What's up, guys? Today in this Goodwill was a big profit item. Luckily, before I left the store, I was able to find it. Stay tuned to see what item it is, and as always, stay till the end of the video to see what everything's worth. Let's get flipping.
Fish in a barrel.
Alright guys, here we are at the first garage sale, and I found this sweet Santa Fisher Price Puffalump. Anytime you see a stuffed animal with that nylon sort of feel, look for the tag, that FP. These always sell for pretty good. And at the next thrift store, I found these desert boots. And anytime I see any sort of footwear that looks minimally worn, I typically will grab them just because anything that's pretty much in new condition will typically sell for at least some sort of profit. And here I'm looking through the plushes. It's one of my favorite sections to look at. And I found this dragon puppet, and anything that looks unique I usually will look up, and I've actually bought from Folk Tales once before. This one was a little bit more. It cost like $2.99, but it was a good buy. And as I was walking, I saw these old puzzles. Here there's a York puzzle, and you'll see underneath it it's a Tuco puzzle. They just looked unique. Anything that kind of catches my eyes I'll kind of look into. You know, you can never do too much research, and these look like they were worth buying. And in the same thrift store, I found these Cole Haan shoes. They look practically brand new. I've sold Cole Haan before and done pretty well with them. These were $16, and after looking them up, they definitely looked like they'd be worth buying. Like I said, any sort of minimally worn shoes is always worth buying, typically. Um, and then here, I'm actually walking past a big profit item and see that end cap right there. That's where it was at. And luckily, when I was about to go tell my wife to leave the store, I walked past it, and here it is. There's the Lifesavers jar. I walked past that a few times, but I'm really glad that I ended up finding it because it was a big profit item. So here are all the things I bought. I'm going to start with the plushes and kind of move down to the more interesting things. Starting with this Fisher Price Puffalump, this Christmas mouse. You can always tell a Puffalump because it's like this nylon material, and anytime you see that FP usually means it's older. I always do pretty well with Puffalumps and actually find them somewhat frequently. And this one I got for $2.50, and it should sell for about $20. Next is this Fugler plush, is this felt material, and it's got this gross looking teeth and this button tail. I bought this for $1, and it should sell for $15. And then we got this Folk Tales dragon puppet. This is actually the second time I found a Folk Tales item, and it's pretty cool. This was $3, and let me see if I get my hand in here. Here, you can see. There you go. Bought him for $3, and it should sell for around $20. And then these old puzzles, they kind of just caught my eye. I didn't really know too much about them, but after looking them up, they look like they'd be worth it. I bought them for, I think, one for $2 and one for $3. I forget. But they should sell for about $25 each. And the cool thing with the Tuco puzzles is these types of puzzles don't have your typical puzzle shape, the pieces. I'll add a picture just to show you kind of what they do look like. I think they're pretty interesting. Next we have the Cole Haan shoes. These I bought for $15.99, and they're almost brand new. Like, these are in really good condition. The bottoms look hardly worn. I did find a sold listing for around $50, but they were pretty worn. I think I can get around $70 for them, so we'll see what happens. Then I got these Belleville Desert Combat boots. These are also in pretty good condition. I bought these for $12. And I found sold listings kind of all over the place. I did find one pre-owned for $80. So I don't really know exactly what I'm going to ask. Maybe around $50 and see what happens. And lastly, we have this cool Lifesavers candy jar. It caught my eye. This is the one that I almost missed. Luckily, I was going to go talk to my wife and tell her we were going to leave, and I passed it on my way there. I paid $5 for this, and I saw some sold listings. Well, one sold listing for $50. Another one was for 75, but they took a best offer. Now, I don't see any others being sold right now, so I feel like I can kind of drive the price. So I'm listing it for $75, and I actually already listed it. I have a couple of watchers, and one person already sent me an offer for $62. So I definitely think I can get the full 75. So this was a really good find. Well, that's it for today. It was a really good day of thrifting. I'm really surprised that the Lifesaver jar did sell so soon. Maybe I should have sold it for more than $75. I don't know. But either way, I'm still really happy. The items that I bought have a pretty high profit margin. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And as always, I will catch you guys on the flippity flap.